Shockwaves as Sowore exposes alleged secret plan between Tinubu's government and the judiciary over Nnamdi Kanu's trial. My people, Nigeria is shaking again. This time, activist Omoyele Sowore has dropped a heavy allegation that's now stirring strong reactions across the country. He's accusing Tinubu's government and some part of the judiciary of secretly plotting against Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Let's take our time and go through this story together, step by step, because what Sowore said is not small talk. It's a serious claim that touches the heart of justice, fairness, and Nigerians' unity. Early this week, Sowore took to social media to share what he called an urgent warning to Nigerians. In his post, he said that a secret decision has already been made inside Tinubu's administration concerning Nnamdi Kanu's fate. According to Sowore, the plan is for Nnamdi to either be sentenced to death or kept in prison for life, no matter what happens in court. He claimed that some top officials have already agreed on this outcome and that the ongoing trial is only a performance, a show to make it look legal. Now, imagine hearing that. Nigerians began to talk immediately. Social media caught fire. Social media went wild. People were shocked. Some asked, is Sowore sure about this? Others said, if this is true, then our judiciary is in danger. Let's shift the camera to the Federal High Court in Abuja. This is where the real battle is taking place. The presiding judge, Justice James Omotosho, has already given Nnamdi Kanu and his legal team a strict deadline, November 7th, to open their defense. If they fail to do so, the court will continue without them. Now, Sowore says that this move is part of a bigger plan to make it look like as if Nnamdi Kanu is refusing to defend himself so that the court can rule quickly against him. He also claimed that powerful figures are putting pressure on the judge behind closed doors. According to him, the government wants to wrap up the trial fast and use it as an example to silence other voices who speak up against the system. In his long statement, Sowore didn't stop at accusation. He made a historical comparison that gave everyone chill. He reminded Nigerians of Ken Saro-Wiwa, the environmental activist who was executed in November 1995 under the Abacha regime. Sowore said the timing feels too similar, that history might be repeating itself. His words were emotional. The trial of Nnamdi Kanu has ceased to be about justice. It is now a test of conscience for Nigeria. He warned that if this kind of injustice is allowed to happen again, it won't just be about Kanu. It will destroy people's faith in the judiciary. As expected, Nigerians reacted strongly. Supporters of Kanu said Sowore has spoken the truth that many people were afraid to say out loud. They believe the case has been politicized from day one. Others, however, think Sowore is exaggerating, that he's trying to use the situation to gain attention or stir public emotion. But even those people admitted that the Nigerian judiciary has lost a lot of public trust in recent years. In the Southeast region, where Kanu has massive support, the mood is tensed. Markets and parks are filled with quiet conversations about what would happen next. Some say if Kanu is unfairly treated, the tension in the region could explode again. My people, this issue is no longer about one man. Sowore's conversation has opened a bigger conversation about the rule of law in Nigeria. He's basically asking, can an ordinary Nigerian get justice in this country? If the powerful can influence judges and decide verdicts before trial even ends, then what is the meaning of democracy? Legal experts who spoke to the media said the court must prove that it is independent. One lawyer said, justice must not only be done, it must be seen to be done. And that's the main point. Perception matters. Nigerians must feel that justice is fair, otherwise the people lose confidence in the system. Let's look deeper into the politics behind this. Sowore believes that the Tinubu government is afraid of what Kanu represents, a voice that refuses to bow. He says that instead of addressing the underlying issue that made people in the Southeast angry, like inequality, poor infrastructure, and marginalization, the government wants to silence the symbol of that anger. And that's where the case has become more than a court matter. It's now a political and emotional struggle over Nigerians' future unity. In political circles, whispers have started spreading that some advisors inside the presidency want this trial concluded quickly before it becomes a bigger embarrassment. Others reportedly want a political solution, not a legal one, maybe a negotiation, a pardon, or a dialogue. Behind all these politics, let's not forget that there is a human being in the middle of it all, Nnamdi Kanu. For years, he has been in detention, away from his family. Each court section is another reminder of how long this fight has lasted. His supporters see him as a hero. His critics see him as a troublemaker. But one thing everyone agrees on is that his trial has become a mirror showing how Nigeria treats dissent. Sowore himself knows that feeling. He's been arrested many times for speaking out. That's why his voice carries weight. He's not talking from the sideline. He has lived through state oppression himself. Now, all eyes are on November 7th, the deadline given by the court. If Kanu's lawyers file their defense, the trial will continue. But if they fail to do so, the court may proceed without them. And that could lead to a ruling that might confirm Showore's fear. The question everyone is asking is, will justice be done openly and fairly, or has the verdict already been written behind closed doors, as Sowore claims? Whatever happens, this trial will be a turning point for Nigeria. It will tell us whether the judiciary still belongs to the people or to those in power. Across Nigeria, people are talking. In Abuja, some say Showore's revelation is brave, that he's risking everything again just to alert the public. In Lagos, people at newspaper stands debate it fiercely. And in the southeast, the mood is more emotional. One man in Enugu said, if they kill Kanu's case unfairly, they will be killing justice itself. Another woman in Aba said, we just want peace, but peace cannot come without fairness. As the story continues to unfold, one thing is clear. This is not just another headline. It's about Nigerians' conscience. Showore's allegation has forced everyone, politicians, judges, and ordinary citizens, to look in the mirror. Are we still a country that respects truth and justice? Or have we become a place where verdicts are bought and sold? History is watching. November 7 will tell a story that future generations may remember, either as the day Nigeria stood for fairness or the day it turned its back on it. My people, what do you think about this? Do you believe Showore's claim that there is a secret plan against Nnamdi Kanu, or do you think it's just political noise? Drop your honest opinion in the comment section below. Let's reason together as one Nigeria. And if you appreciate how we break down stories here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we drop our next updates. Thank you very much for watching. Stay calm, stay safe, and stay updated.